welcome to the Muse Talk. My name is Gadede Akusegbefia. The Muse Talk is powered by the Muse Hub and Linear Thrift. So if you like what I'm wearing, just link up on them on social media at Linear_Thrift, and you would get your beautiful blazers, your beautiful palazzo pants, any other thing you want. They are your people. Now, this show, we get to interact with artists, creatives. It's a safe space for them where they get to talk about their craft, how it started, what the future looks like, and how it's going, basically their challenges and experiences. We take a quick break. When we come back, I will be introducing my guest for today.
Have a single shame for coming home at this time.
Besides, I was working and not sleeping around. That's what you're thinking.
Are you mad?
How dare you?
You've always wanted power in this relationship more like trying to be the man.
Only because I am a woman and you're a man, I'm supposed to shut up forever?
Welcome back from the break. Today, my guest is an actor, is an executive producer, so like a film producer, and a marketer as well. As to what he's marketing, we'll get to know later. He goes by the name Nana Dwamena Atuobi Omari. Did I mention the name right?
I think you did. You did. It's Atuobi. Nana Dwamena Atuobi Omari. Yes.
Yeah, because we battled with Atuobi a number of times. So,
so it's fine. I think you got to this time.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So wait, I want to start with the whole marketing bit because I was surprised to see that on your profile.
Okay.
What are you marketing?
So, a chief marketer for a real estate company, and then transportation. We're into rentals with the transportation. And we offer services like we provide cars for drivers who want to do those transportation business, like Uber, Yango. Yes, we're into that.
You know that when someone says I'm into real estate, all of a sudden the person becomes sexy.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know, it just moves the person from 1 to 100. Like
with the idea of being a real estate marketer, you need to take your time to say it. Yes.
It doesn't mean you become sexy though, but it's fine.
I think I am.
How are you though?
I'm doing great. You look lovely.
Thank you. Linear Thrift hooked me up.
I can see that. That's nice.
So you as an actor, okay, wait. Let's start from how the journey has been from day one till date. Take me through it.
So I think I'll just go back a little bit to high school.
Okay.
Yes, I joined the drama club, I think my second year. Yes, and ever since, Thomas Secondary School. Yes, ever since I have loved acting. Yes, and right from school, my very first project I did was with a production company called Coverlines Pictures.
Okay.
The title of the movie is The Riddles. And then that's where I first found my executive producing skills.
I say money.
Yes, money. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
That was 2015.
And you had money to produce the film?
Yeah.
Okay, continue. No, continue.
Yeah, so, and then we did a couple of short films on YouTube, and then till Sunset, again, the first season, it was a seasonal movie. The first season, I, again, executive produced it.
Okay.
Yes. And then I was an actor on it as well, the cast. Yeah. Then it goes, so from there, it's been
Acting
good.
throughout.
Yes. Yeah.
But how come you produced just the first episodes? And what happened to the rest?
So, not first episode, first season.
The first season?
Yes.
So what happened to the
So the second season, I think I decided not to. It's a cancer. But
you didn't gain anything.
Exactly. So I was like, what am I doing? I should just stick to being the actor. But then I'll go into it again. Yeah.
But could that be a challenge executive producers face in the industry? As to they put their money into something and they don't get it back, so they just give up?
No, I haven't given up. Yes, but I just needed to take a step back a bit, because with the whole entire executive producing line of work in respective to acting, it is quite difficult because most of the time the amount or the initial amount you put into it, that's not what you get. You might get even half of it or nothing at all.
Yeah.
You know, so in my case, I had very less returns. You know, so I just had to step back a bit. Yeah.
Okay, I could understand. But before we go into acting, and reading your bio, I saw that you had a degree in accounting.
Yes.
What happened to that thing?
People keep asking, Omari, why accounting? Because,
Yeah.
you know, it has nothing to do with acting. Yeah, so when I completed high school, I wanted to go into journalism. Basically, I love to do, yes. But my dad said no. I should do something business. I'm like, okay, I love reading. So I'm like, how about human resources? No, I should do something more challenging, which is accounting.
Wait, is that to say that he thinks human resources is not challenging enough?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay.
So I went on to read the accounting, and then, yeah, I came out nicely, second class upper. Yeah.
So what happened? So where is the certificate?
It's
What
with
are you?
him. It's with him.
You finished, you were like, okay, so I'm done. No, take it. Is that what happened?
Yeah, it's with him. And then he allowed me to do the acting.
Oh wow! So he just wanted you to go to school and study that,
Right.
and then after school you can do whatever you want to
Yes.
do. So it was not necessary for you to have it as a career.
No.
It's confusing.
So this is the thing. He was like, I have to go to school. Even if after the accounting and I still want to pursue whatever I want to, which is the acting, I want to go to the acting school, cool. He would take care of all that. So when I completed the university with the accounting, and then he was like, okay, so what next? Like, I still love the acting, because I was still doing it while I was in school. He knew about it, because I think my very first, the second film I produced as an executive producer, which is Till Sunset, he came to the premiere, and he loved it. Then he was like, okay, cool. I think you're good at this, so just go on with it. So, but then he still wants me to, you know, have like a higher, how do I put it, grade in this acting field, like go into school itself, you know, like a master's degree or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could it be probably he wanted the accountant to be like a support system for you? Just in case acting doesn't work, or you have your degree in accounting and you can just...
I think that was the idea.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, that was the idea.
So how was it like acting and producing at the same time?
Okay, so...
They did not weigh you down in any way? Like, how was the experience like for you?
It was difficult. It was difficult. It's not with the acting part of it, but with the executive, you know, producing.
How was it difficult? Just giving money?
Okay. Before that, a budget is, you know, laid down. You see how much, okay, you're going to spend. But it gets to the point you spend more than that. You know, that is the most challenging part of it, because you've budgeted for maybe 10,000, and now you're spending over 30,000. Yes, that's.
But wait, did you? I just want to understand the whole.
Yeah.
So you were in school then, right?
No, for my very first one. Yes,
the one
I
you
was in school.
produced.
Yes,
You're in school.
Yeah, the riddle.
So how did you raise money to executive produce the film?
Oh, okay. So for the very first one, it wasn't so much of a big budget.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't so much of a big budget.
How much were we talking about?
Okay, it was close to is it 8,000 or 9,000? I like that.
Then,
Yeah.
how long ago?
It was 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you raise 9,000 for the film?
Oh, it's.
Okay.
We'll talk
We'll
about
talk about it. Why do I feel like I know how, but I'm not going to
Yeah,
say anything?
we'll keep it.
Okay, so let's talk about acting.
Okay.
Aside, you know, going to school and being part of the drama club,
Okay.
what about acting made you decide that this is what I want to do?
So my very first, first off, I am a shy person.
You are?
I am more, yes.
Okay.
I am more to myself. Most of the time.
That I know.
Yes. And I try to keep things to myself. So with acting, my very first time I joined the drama club, I went to their meeting. The first day I was asked to, they gave me a role as a narrator because of my voice. Then I did it. then I loved acting. I felt that place was like a safe space for me, a place that I can actually express myself, be somebody I'm not, be, how do I put this? Not be Omari.
Okay.
Yes, that's the thing.
So it gives you the opportunity to be any other person, but not.
Right. So I just fell in love with acting. I can boldly say acting is like my first love. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. So how many years have you been in doing acting professionally?
Professionally.
Can you tell? Have you thought about it?
I have. I can say maybe 6.
6 years.
Yeah. But
So how would you describe 6 years of acting?
it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Tell me the difficult parts before we go to the fun parts.
There are parts where you would have to, not even the executive part of it, you have to invest your money into it. And at the end, you will not be paid. You know, a lot of free jobs, a lot of free jobs, yeah. And the disrespect, you know, the indiscipline, it's a whole lot with when you're starting, most especially. But when you get to a point, it is there. The respect comes naturally.
Oh wait. So the indiscipline, the disrespect, and all of that comes because you're new in it.
Most of the time, yes.
But why?
I don't know.
Why should you disrespect me because I'm new to something?
Yes, and they have a saying that better I'll buy it. It's not saying you know that better I'll buy it. That statement was like a hit for me every time they say that better I'll buy it. Yeah, but now they can't say it. Nah,
you are the Omari Dwamena.
Yes, the only Omari.
The only Omari Dwamena.
Yes.
But how were you able to overlook the disrespect, overlook the indiscipline, and say, no, you're not going to pull me down, I'm going to do this? Because I might not be able to take the disrespect. So how were you able to say, no, I'm still going to do this?
It is the focus. You know, when I had the idea of being an actor, the first thing that came to my mind was I want my name to be a household name through acting, where someone can sit behind the television and then say, oh, daddy, mommy, I want to be like Omari. Just as we always say, I want to be like Majid. I wanted my name to be a household name. And for every good result, you don't start easy. So that was what I had in mind. Yeah, so that's what, kept pushing me.
But have you for once gone home and said, I'm not doing this anymore?
Yeah. And the next day you're going.
It's a love, huh?
Yes.
It's a passion you have for it.
Yes. And the next day you're going. I mean,
what pushed you to say that? Did anything, or did someone do something for you to say, no, I'm not doing this anymore?
Yeah.
Can you recount it?
Yeah, from my family, especially my mom. Yes. And today she doesn't like the idea.
Oh, she'll come around.
Yeah, she doesn't like the idea, but it's okay. My dad is like my biggest fan. Yes. So that was the time. It got to me to the point where I wanted to quit. But the funny thing is, whenever you decide to quit, something comes. Like that's where someone calls you and be like, "Oh, Maria, I have this for you."
True.
Yeah. So.
Sure.
I cannot be in that space anymore. I mean, it's in the past now.
Okay, so now let's talk about Omari moving to a different character. I know it's not easy to put Omari aside and say, I'm picking up so-and-so character.
Yeah.
What process do you go through as an actor to finally arrive at the character you're supposed to play?
It is difficult. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I tell you, acting is not easy. It is not easy at all. So if a character is given, a story is given, and then for you to play a character different from the Omari, I think the first thing that comes to my head is research. What kind of character it is. If maybe the character is supposed to be a lawyer, you'd have to do research. How do they express themselves? How do they talk most of the time? Yeah, so first thing, research, and then secondly, what can I say that will be different from the usual Omari? How do I speak? How do I communicate? So that's how it goes, and then the rest comes in.
It comes natural because you're naturally talented, huh?
Thank you.
So, what character or what role would you say was or is the most challenging ever for you in your career?
Okay, so recently I happen to be on a set. It's coming up soon. It will be on the cinema soon. Yes, on the 22nd of December. It was a role where, you see, this is the funny thing. I tell people, and even it surprises me because I did not have a lot of dialogues.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had 3 scenes with dialogues, and that's it. The rest, I'm supposed to be a dead body. Yes, that is my challenging role, or that was my challenging role. In as much I didn't have a lot of dialogues or any expressions to give, but I was a dead body, just laid down there. But the idea of being a dead body was the challenging role.
Why do I feel like you just lie there and just sleep and that's it?
That's the thing, but no, it's not. You know, the idea of you not being able to see anything, the makeup, and then it was challenging. You know, having to sleep in a coffin.
Oh, did you have to hold your breath?
Yes, I did. Yes, because I did. It wasn't easy. I did.
So when you were called for the role, and then they had to explain what you had to go through, what came to mind instantly?
So the thing is, they didn't explain.
They didn't tell you you're going to be in a coffin?
No.
Okay.
So
I think that was unfair.
I don't know. The director called and was like, "Oh, Omari, I want you to be on this. The script is small, but what you have in it is big." Then we went on set. I did my first scene, second scene, and then they explained to me, "Okay, this is what's going to happen."
Like, did you not read the script?
Yes, I saw being dead. A lot was changed in the script. I knew I was going to die, but as to being put in the coffin and all that, no, I didn't know about it. So I got to know about it, I think a day before.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did you feel some type of way? Because if I'm going to lie in a coffin, I expect that it should be one of the first things you tell me when you call me for the job. What if I'm not comfortable with that?
So I am, as of this point, I can't say I am uncomfortable with certain roles. I want to push myself.
Okay.
You get it? So when I was told that I'll be sleeping in the coffin, I was like, okay, in my head, okay, I want to do it. But then I was scared.
Okay. So how did you fight the fear?
I had people. I had my friends. I had my friends' family, friends turned family, talking to me how I should cite my mind and then praying. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
So that will be your most challenging.
Yes.
Now let's talk about the fun parts.
Okay, the fun part.
The thing that puts a smile on your face and you go like, it's good. I decided to do acting. Aside the money.
Aside the money. Again, very recent, yet to show. It's called Gold Diggers. Yeah, it's a recent set that I was on before, this very challenging one we talked about. Yeah, it was so far the most. Is it most fun? Does it make sense?
I understand.
Yes, I enjoyed myself on that set. It was amazing, especially with the cast. Yes. Yeah. And it was really fun, and then the rest of the cast, I didn't have to struggle, it just flowed. It was good.
But the money is good, huh? So far, 6 years.
Yes, if you say it like that. Be honest. No, if you say it like that, yes. Comparing to beginning to now, you said 6 years. It makes sense if you say it like that, because first it was nothing, So now the money is okay.
Now you're being paid for something.
Yes, exactly.
So you are yet to receive money, and you go like, okay, this money is for a project because it's so huge.
Right. I'm yet to.
So How would you describe your brand as Omari Dwamena?
Okay, so it is one that I want people to look, just as I said earlier, as being a household name. Yes, that is what I want the brand to be. When they say, like now when you mention Majid, it's big in your head. You know, when you say Majid, who is Majid? Yes, I want that feeling to, you know, when people mention my name, Omari Dwamena, okay, that's the whole idea of it. Yes, just to be a household name, people would make reference with. Yeah.
You keep mentioning Majid. Should I say he's one of your favorites?
Oh yeah, he is.
Who else is your favorite?
I think it's just Majid. And then now I have a favorite.
Who's that?
Andrew.
Oh, okay. Now that you're mentioning Andrew,
yeah.
You're a screen actor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you tried stage?
I want to.
You should.
Next year, I'm hopping on the stage.
But wait, why do you want to try stage?
I start with stage and I see how expressive it is. You know, you tend to really express how you feel with your entire body, with your head, your hand, and everything. But on screen, they, concentrate on the face. How you express, with your face. But
recently, if you remember, we had a conversation. One of the reasons why I will still love stage, no matter what, is with stage, no one says cut when I'm expressing myself, when I'm expressing an emotion. And it is so annoying in film when you're getting there, and they say cut.
Yes.
Because probably your microphone is not fixed well. It breaks your character.
Yes, it does all the time. And then you just have to sack it and try and go back.
And it's difficult to get back because it's a journey, I think.
And the most annoying part is they want you to continue it from where you stop. It doesn't make sense.
Cut, and then you cut, and then they say action, and they want you to boom.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Build-up.
So here, it also wastes time because when you go, maybe you've given like a 1 minute dialogue and then cut. Maybe your mic is short. Okay. Continue from there. You can't continue with the same way. You have to start again.
Yeah. And there's no time for you to start again.
No.
They are not patient enough for you.
No.
But in as much as stage excites you and you want to try it, have you weighed the pros and cons?
Yes, I have. I know with stage you need a lot of time.
And how are you going to battle that with film? Because I always have a problem with that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would definitely be on that stage.
You have to.
I want to.
You have to.
Because now, what Andrew did, was it 2 days ago?
Yeah, the gods are not to
Yes,
blame.
it was amazing.
You saw yourself in it, huh?
Yes, I was like, damn, I wish I was on that stage. Like, even without the dialogue, like, and your role was amazing. I was wondering, did you guys? Man, I can't stand for that.
You will.
long.
If you want to do it in Kwandi, I will be here.
Someone asked you this. I was with you at that time. I asked them, what were you thinking when you were standing? What were you
so
thinking?
now you're interviewing me?
No.
You just want to answer the
Yes.
Well, I realized that if you do not pay attention to what is happening on stage, you can just go off because you can be there and be lost in, and probably the scene will end and you're still there because your mind is somewhere else.
Okay.
So one trick I think that worked for me was I was present.
Okay.
I made sure I was listening to what was happening. I didn't say, I'm not saying anything. So let me just think about my own thing. No, I was listening. I was reacting within me to what was happening.
Okay.
Yes, so I think it's one of the things that didn't make me feel too tired, even though I felt tired.
So at some point you never got off?
No.
Wow.
During rehearsals, I did. But when I got this trick on stage, I never...
I think I'll put that in my books.
Yeah, you just have to be present. One trick with stage is you need to be present. If not, especially if you don't have dialogue, where you're at.
Okay.
You might be there, you might be yawning, like you're lost. So you need to be present at all times. It gets boring, but if you enjoy it, you'll be present. Now let's go back to the interview.
Thank you.
So let's look at what you do when you're not acting, when you're not producing, when you're not marketing.
Right.
What does Omari Dwamena, what do you do for fun?
Fun. I'm a boring kind of person. I think
Describe boring.
I don't always go out.
Well, that doesn't make you boring. That shouldn't make you boring. Maybe
In
you
a
have
sense,
fun in your own.
In my space, I'm quiet. Maybe I'm on my phone or I'm reading or, that makes it boring. Yeah.
Even with company?
It happens. It happens.
So you don't do anything else aside your phone or reading for fun?
And then sleep, eat.
Oh, you're boring.
Yeah.
Okay, you're boring.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's look at the film industry. I always fight with people who go like, we don't have actors in Ghana. People who compare the Ghanaian market to the Nigerian market. They even dare to compare the Ghanaian industry to Hollywood. What's your thoughts on that?
Okay, with the whole comparison thing, I think we should all stay in our lane.
Okay.
Yes, because if you compare, then I think we're not doing ourselves any good. Because if we compare ourselves to the Nigerian market, they have the numbers comparing to us, and they support everything that. If I'm to talk more about this, it will look like I'm trying to tarnish the Ghanaian.
The Ghanaian market.
Yes, but I think we're trying. On our own pace, we're trying. It's just that we need to still put some measures in place. Our leaders, or no, I won't say leaders. Our predecessors didn't really open some spaces for us. To me, I felt it was all about them. So now they should leave it for us. I think
well, not necessarily leave it for us. Probably in their defense, maybe when they started, it was all passion throughout, and probably they didn't think so much of what will happen in 10 years' time. They didn't probably look at the market in 10 years' time. But do you think that even from the actors to the producers to the directors to the writers, everybody, don't you think we need to put in extra?
When you
maybe
say
we are too laid back. I don't know. I feel we all need to learn.
I think okay.
Because directors blame actors blame directors, then they blame writers. I think we are playing the blame game.
Yeah, and I also think we're comfortable. We're being too comfortable, yes. Because this acting industry, people say it's small, but then it's big. There's a big space for everyone. You can try any other thing. An actor can be a producer. An actor can have his own film. But here, we're too comfortable waiting.
Okay, waiting for what?
To be called.
But what do you think we should do then?
Do something on your own.
Example?
There are skits. People are now doing skits. The reason why Nigerians are all over is because most especially with their skits. Yes, put the movie aside. They're doing so well with their skits. They don't sit to be called.
But do you think there's an opportunity for upcomers in the industry? Looking at the industry now, do you think if you're an upcomer, you can say, oh, there's an opportunity for me to explore my craft?
Yes, if you have a phone, yes.
Okay, my time is almost up. Okay. So what advice will you give to, your fans, people who love you, watching you right now? What would you want to tell them? Look at this camera.
Okay.
And maybe someone wants to be an actor. Someone wants to be like Omari Dwamena. What advice do you have for them? And probably share your social media handles. Someone can hook up for a gig.
Okay, so what I can say for those that would want to be part of the industry or want to be an actor, or just we didn't get this advice that it will not be easy. Nothing good comes easy. So that's what you should have in your head. Be focused on whatever it is that you want to do. Just keep moving. Don't look at your neighbor on your own pace. If it's very slow, just keep moving. You will get there. All right. And my social media handles on IG is Omari_Dwamena, Facebook Omari Dwamena, Twitter Omari Dwamena. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I really enjoyed our little conversation.
Thanks for having me.
And you're welcome. And I know the next gig will be some Hollywood gig.
Yeah, we're hoping.
And we'll play dwarves. Thank you so much. And also, thank you so much for being here with us, listening to our conversation. Like you heard, be in your own pace. Don't rush. Don't look at your neighbor or anything. Just so far as you're moving, you will definitely get there. My name is Gadede Aku Segwefe, and this has been the Muse Talk, where I like to call it a safe space for creators, where we get to talk about anything concerning our craft and how we can better it. Today's episode was brought to you by the Muse Hub, and my costume was sponsored by Lanier Thrift. You can link up with them on social media at Lanier_Thrift, and they will hook you up with your palazzo pants, your blazers, official wear, anything you're looking for. They are your people. You can also call them on the numbers scrolling on your screen. Thank you so much for joining us, and same time next week, I'm going to have someone else here, and we're going to have an interesting one. Bye.